today.
Robert, thanks. Lucas County is no longer in the red on the Ohio Department of Health's advisory map. It's been weeks since the county was first placed on this high alert category. However, a recent steady downward trend in local confirmed cases and hospitalizations led to this downgrade. Governor DeWine says even though much of the data here and across the state is improving, now is not the time to become complacent.
There is as much spread out there today as there has ever been during this entire period of time. So it would not be, a wise time for us to let up.
Confirmed cases in Lucas County have fallen dramatically from the spike we saw after the 4th of July, but they're still well above what we were seeing in the early part of the summer.
Some encouraging news for Lucas County today. The county dropping from that red to orange on the state's public health advisory system. But what exactly does this mean? Our lead investigator, Brian Duggar, standing by with details on these numbers. Brian, it seems like the county has been at red for a few months now. So what happened here and why are we now at orange?
Hi, Andrew. Yeah, it actually has been a couple months. It's been July 16th. We went in red, and we've been in red ever since. So the big thing that happened this time around, our cases per capita, they dropped below 100. We were at 84.5 this time. Last week, we were 112. So in the last 2 weeks, we've dropped the number of cases by about 120. And we're judged on 7 different indicators. And at this point, Lucas County is only over in 2 indicators. And one of them, the non-congregate settings, we're at 50%. If we drop below 50%, we can actually go down to yellow.
Well, and
so a lot of improvement.
It sure is some improvement. And you've been watching these numbers for several weeks, months now. How do we look now compared to maybe a month or 2 ago?
Yeah, Andrew, about a month ago, you look at the July 30th reporting period. At that point, over a 2-week period, we had 786 cases. This time around, we got 362. Back then, we were seeing 10 ER visits, about 1.5 hospitalizations a day. At this point, both those numbers are below 1. So seriously, significant improvement.
And Brian, many school districts have been watching these numbers quite closely. What could this mean for the districts in Lucas County and as far as getting kids back into the classrooms?
Right. I was talking to Health Commissioner Zgodzinski earlier today. The Health Board, a lot of the school districts have been paying attention to their recommendation to go to online learning. And Eric was telling me, they're going to meet probably, I think the next meeting is the 24th. And he's not sure what the recommendation is going to be, but he said ideally he would like to see us at about 20 cases a day. At this point, we're about 40. So we still have a couple weeks before that meeting. So hopefully we can bring the numbers down a little bit more at that point. But I will tell you this, Andrew, I've talked to several school districts this week. Many of them have been back for 1, 2, 3 weeks, and many of them are doing it really successfully. Most of these school districts have no cases or maybe 1 or 2. So it can be done safely.
Yeah, many districts taking extra precautions to ensure the safety of students and teachers inside those buildings. Many parents watching this quite closely. Brian Duggar, thank you so much for those information there.
Thank you.